And now, ladies and gentlemen, won't you please welcome to the stage Ms. Sue Hodgdon.
Just look in the mirror and do a duet and raise your voices of love. Don't move out of your dwelling if your neighbors start yelling. If you can't sing quickly, sing sad. When your luck is in need of repair, la-da-da, don't you care where you are or what time it is or whose turn or rhyme it is. Toss that note in your throat in the air. La-da-da, don't you care? Anyone who feels chipper will chirp out like a whippoorwiller. It mustn't necessarily be any anniversary or be an extra special event. If you feel like singing, sing. Tra-la-la, fiddle-dee, la-da-da. Sing to your heart's content. If you feel like singing, sing. Thank you all so much for coming this afternoon. Good afternoon, and I'd like to welcome you to Don't Tell Mama, and I'd like to welcome you to my show, I Could Go On Singing. You know, I first fell in love with Judy Garland and with singing, I think when I was like 10 years old. I remember my mother calling me downstairs to the TV to watch Judy Garland sing Over the Rainbow. And then she then told me that a distant cousin of mine, E.Y. Harper, had written the lyrics to that song. And when I was a child, I was kind of a shy kid. And I remember I used to go into the room and I used to lock the door and lock all the windows and sing. Sometimes I didn't want anyone to hear. And sometimes I'd sing for hours. And I used to hear like this tiptoeing up to the door. And my father used to tiptoe up to the door, put his ear to the door, and listen to his little Susie sing. Singing was the one special place that I could go to find my smile, no matter what was going on in my little life. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain, so stop your sighing. Be happy again. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. If you suddenly find out you've been deceived, don't get peeved. If your husband bluntly tells you you're too stout, don't you pout. And for heaven's sakes, retain a calm demeanor when a cop walks up and hands you a subpoena. If the groom should take a powder when you're marching down the aisle, the sky, 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 down to the ground, ground, ground. See the snow fly, 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 with never a sound, sound, sound. Out in the snow, 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 our sledding will go, go, go. Oh, how we'll sing, 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 our voices will ring, 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 where children play, 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 play in the snow all day. Look out the window and see it as pretty can be. That song was written by 9-year-old Marjorie Kurtz from Brooklyn. And Judy Garland sang that song in her 1962 movie, A Child is Waiting. And Judy sang that to a group of special needs children. Judy had a special place in her heart for children, and for none other than her own. Rise up, rise up, the skies are gray, but when you smile on me, all the clouds will roll away. Rise up, rise up, rise up, I take one look at you, that's all I have to do, and oh, my world is fine. In 1955, Judy Garland was supposed to attend the 27th Academy Awards ceremony for her nomination as Best Actress in the remake of A Star is Born, but she was unable to attend the ceremonies because she was in the maternity ward. And when she didn't win the Oscar, Groucho Marx sent her a telegram saying it was the greatest robbery since Brinks, but Judy said, "No, I got something so much more important." It seems that happiness is just a thing called Joe. He's got a smile that makes the lilacs wanna grow. He's got a wave that makes the angels heave a sigh when they know little Joe's passing by. Sometime the cabin's gloomy and the table's bare. Then he'll kiss me and it's Christmas everywhere. Troubles fly away and life is easy go. Does he love me good? That's all I need to know. Seems like happiness is just a thing called Joe. Little Joe, little Joe, little Joe. In the early 1960s, Judy Garland had her own television show. And she wanted a song written for her child Lorna. And she did only what Judy Garland could do. She picked up the phone and she contacted Johnny Mercer. And during the live taping of the show, Judy called Lorna up onto the stage, held her hands, and looked into her eyes and sang, to be in love. Judy was married 5 times and divorced 4 times. She also had numerous love affairs. Amongst her love affairs were Tyrone Powers, Frank Sinatra, Yul Brynner, Orson Welles, Johnny Myers, Joseph Mankiewicz, James Mason, and there were others too. She also had unrequited crushes on Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly. And Judy was quoted as saying that she could live without money, but she could never live without love. Whenever skies look gray to me, and troubles begin to brew, whenever the winter winds become too strong, I concentrate on you. When fortune cries nay, nay to me, and people declare you're through, whenever the blues become my only song, I concentrate on you, on your smile so sweet, so tender. When at first I kiss, you decline. I'm the light in your eyes when you surrender, and once again our arms intertwine. And so when wise men say to me that love's young dreams never come true, to prove that even wise men can be wrong, I concentrate on you. I concentrate and concentrate on you. She was only 4'11". She was constantly moving from one turbulent relationship until another. We had a spat, and that was that. He put on his hat and left me flat. And if you see my baby in Chicago or Chattanooga, Tennessee, put him right on a train, a bus or a plane, send my baby back to me. And if you see my baby in Bermuda, in Barcelona or Paris, put him right on a ship, I'll pay for the trip, send my baby back to me. Never thought we'd ever break up on the prize-winning fool. Give me the cup, tell him I learned to be gentle and sweet. Tell him all this if you happen to meet. And if he says, how are you in Hawaii, underneath the coconut tree, send 1,000 ukuleles COD. You can even send the island and the coconut tree, but send my baby back to me. Daryl, Kojak, everyone.
G-O-D. You can even send the island and the coconut tree, but send my baby. I need my baby. Send my baby back to me. Send my baby back to me.
Judy's first real crush was on bandleader Artie Shaw, and Judy was absolutely devastated when her good friend Lana Turner went out on her first date with Artie Shaw and eloped with him. How's that for a good friend? I've had a few like that, trust me. So it devastated Judy when running into the arms of David Rose. Now, David Rose was a sweet, kind, gentle man, and Judy really liked him. And they started dating when Judy was 18. And when Judy turned 19, they eloped. And but the relationship was kind of doomed from the start. When Judy became pregnant and she was forced to abort the child by the studio, David and her mother, Judy was absolutely devastated. A pattern was beginning to follow with men. They weren't providing Judy with the love and support that Judy desperately needed.
Heartbroken since you went away. That's what they say. Say my heart is broken. They whisper as I'm passing by that from the day you left me, all I do is cry. Heartbroken, that's a word they use to spread the news. Our romance is over. They say that I have kissed my dreams goodbye. They think it hurts me that you're untrue. They think it hurts me that you're with someone broken, so the rumor goes. It grows and grows. Now everyone is talking. They think I'm staying home each night, and I am heartbroken. Heartbroken, and they are both so
So Judy divorced David after 3 years of marriage, and then she met Vincent Minnelli. She was working on a movie called Meet Me in St. Louis in 1944, and Vincent Minnelli was directing the movie. Now, initially when they met, they did not like each other. As a matter of fact, Judy used to make fun of him on the set. But one day she stayed around to watch the daily rushes, and she saw this absolute beautiful creature that David Rose had created. And this really gave Judy a lot of confidence. And they ended up dating and getting married. They had one child, one together, Liza. But the problem with Vincent was he also worked for the studio, and he tended to put his own career above Judy Garland. So once again, another man that didn't shield her and didn't protect her and didn't give Judy the kind of love that she desperately craved. So she ended up divorcing Vincent in 1951. Of course, Judy, she always had to have a boyfriend. So in 1951, she became engaged to Sid Luft. Now, Sid Luft was kind of a tough guy, and he was a gambler. And Judy used to work really hard to make the money, and Sid Luft used to spend all their money. They had 2 children together, Joey and Lorna. And eventually, after 13 years of marriage, Judy was forced to divorce him because at that point she was penniless. But to Sid's Luft's credit, he did some real good things for Judy. He produced the remake of A Star Is Born, and he also organized some of her greatest concert tours. And Sid Luft was the only one of Judy's ex-husbands that actually attended Judy's funeral. What now, my love? Now that you left me, how can I live through another day, watching my dreams turn into ashes and my hopes into bits of clay? Once I could see, once I could feel, now I am numb, I become unreal. I walk the night without a goal, stripped of my heart, my soul. What now, my love? Now that it's over, I feel the world closing in on me. Here come the stars tumbling around me. There's the sky where the sea should be. What now, my love? Now that you're gone, I'd be a fool to go on and on. No one would care, no one would cry if I should live or die. What now, my love? Now there is nothing, only my last goodbye. You know, Judy could never be alone, so she then met her fourth husband, Mark Huron. And Mark Huron served as her tour promoter, and they only stayed together for a very short period of time. And then she met her fifth and final husband, Mickey Deans. Now, Mickey Deans really, he really tried to promote Judy.